welcome to mi casita. This is Eli, and as you know, during our read alouds, we usually have a partner reader. So Eli is gonna be my partner reader, and that's why he's sitting, look, knee to knee, elbow to elbow. And don't be surprised if you see Fluffy walking around because he loves to play with Eli, and Eli's sitting on the couch, so he might want to come out on the video as well. We don't know, but just don't be surprised. So as you know, we've been discussing lately or we actually discussed all the 5 elements, and what we started doing is retelling now. And I was super thrilled, super excited when I was receiving all those videos from you retelling these stories. I miss you guys so much that it was super exciting every time that I was hearing that click, because you guys were sending your videos, and we was having so much fun watching them, right? You helped me watch a few?
Yeah, but the best one was when one of the boys said, "Don't just give a hug to your parents and when they leave, because that's kind of rude."
That was Amari. Yep, you see Amari, Eli like your retail part. He thought that you was super funny on that theme. Okay. So what we're going to be doing, though, I'm going to be reading this story, and I want you to practice recording. Why? Because after spring break, which is next week, after spring break, we are going to be having you guys making videos of you guys reading, or we are going to have you guys read a couple stories to us so that we can evaluate how you guys are reading and see how we can help you guys on that, because I know that you guys are excellent readers. You guys have become such a long way already that I don't want to hold you guys back on that. I want you guys to keep growing on that aspect. So what we're going to be doing today with Blueberries for Sal by Robert McCloskey is, I'm going to read this story, and I want you guys again to record yourself retelling this story so that we can watch it. Miss C is helping now, so Miss C is watching the videos alone, and we're evaluating how you guys are doing so that we can be or help you more on how to retell this story and all the aspects that it includes. But I have to say, though, that I have seen everybody like mentioning the characters on those videos. You guys are worrying about making sure that you're explaining where the setting is, you're doing the plot, you guys are working on the conflict and the theme and all of that. But those are just part of a retell of a story, so of the retell of a story. So what I want you guys to start doing now is be more yourself and just tell me the story in your own words using those concepts that you guys already know, or those 5 elements. So today we're going to be reading Blueberries for Sal because it's getting super nice out, right? It's starting to get warmer out there, and that's reminding us that what is coming?
Spring.
We're in spring, silly. What comes after spring?
Summer.
He got it. Oh
Finally.
My goodness. For a minute I was like, this boy of mine, I don't know. But he knows his seasons. And after spring comes summer. So every time it's warming up more and more. So what we are going to be doing is that during the summertime, we can go out blueberry picking. And so I decided that since it's starting to get warm, let us just start getting in that spirit of the summertime. So we're going to be reading Blueberries for Sal. Are you ready? So this story is about this girl. Her name is Sal, and she goes out into a blueberry field with her mom to pick up blueberries. What do you think? What would you do with blueberries? Why do you think that they're picking up blueberries for? Eli, if you can make something out of blueberries, what would it be?
Can you put a blueberry in a waffle or in bacon?
And bacon. Bacon, blueberry bacon. You can have blueberry waffles though.
Blueberry bacon is better than any bacon.
That is so silly. How about you? What would you put blueberries on? Don't forget to leave your comments and let us know because we want to laugh with you as well.
Say bacon.
So, Blueberries for Sal by Robert McCloskey. Hey, why am I all the way there? I don't know. But let's go to the beginning of our story. Blueberries for Sal. One day, little Sal went with her mother to Blueberry Hill to pick blueberries. Little Sal brought along her small tin pail, and her mother brought her large tin pail to put berries in. We will take our berries home and can them, said her mother. Then we will have food for the winter. Look, so what they're doing right now, the story is telling us that they are prepping. They are getting ready for the winter time. So that's why they're going to be picking up blueberries and canning them. That means that they're going to be saving them. Little Sal picked 3 berries and dropped them in her little tin pail. Kaplink, kaplunk, kaplonk. Ah! I can see that. Did you hear that? Kaplink, kaplunk, kaplonk. What do you notice? Where have we heard ink, unk, unk? Yes!
Foundations.
And foundations. Oh my goodness, that's right. So we got those words here. We have those glute sounds here. She picked 3 more berries and ate them. Then she picked more berries and dropped 1 in the pail. Kaplunk! And the rest she ate. Then little Sal ate all 4 blueberries out of her pail. What is she doing so far, Eli?
Eating. Like I should be eating right now.
She is just eating them all. Her mother walked slowly through the bushes, picking blueberries as she went and putting them in her pail. Little Sal struggled along behind, picking blueberries and eating every single one. Check that out. Mommy's there, and Sal is just on her own, trying to catch up with Mom, eating those blueberries. Little Sal hurried ahead and dropped a blueberry in her mother's pail. It didn't sound kaplink because the bottom of the pail was already covered with berries. She reached down inside to get her berry bag. Though she really didn't mean to, she pulled out a large handful because there were so many blueberries right up close to the one she had put in. So she did not take many just because. It was just because they were around the one that she had put in, you know? Isn't it that an excuse? Okay, like her mother stopped picking and said, "Now, Sal, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to take her berries home and can them for next winter." Take a look at the pictures there. Remember that the pictures help us understand the story.
Was
so
she
the
leaving
mom,
her own child alone?
well, they're the only ones in the blueberry field, and I'm sure she's not asking her to go like far away from her. She's just asking her to start picking up her own berries. But that's a good question, though. Do you think that I will ever say to you, just go over there all alone and do this or that? Will I?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? You, Googles. Okay, so her mother went back to her picking. Oh, let me reread that. Her mother went back to her picking, but little Sal, because her feet were tired of standing and walking, sat down in the middle of a large clump of bushes and ate blueberries. On the other side of Blueberry Hill, Little Bear came with his mother to eat blueberries. "Little Bear," she said, "eat lots of berries and grow big and fat. We must store up food for the long cold winter.
I know why. I know why bears like blueberries. Cause look, blue bear.
Ay, that is so silly. So the thing is that Little Salt and her mom, they're picking blueberries because they want to can them and save them for the winter. Yes, I'm waiting for you. And now we have the bears, and Mama Bear is telling Baby Bear that he has to eat lots and lots and lots of blueberries because they're gonna need them for winter. Yes,
Winter.
for winter as well. Little Bear followed behind his mother as she walked slowly through the bushes eating berries. Little Bear stopped now and then to eat berries. Then he had to hustle along to catch up. Uh-oh. Eli, I think that something is going to happen now. Look, he's hustling. But where's the mama at? Can you see the mama? Eli, can you see the mom bear?
No.
I don't know. I cannot see it. Uh-oh.
Probably.
Did he get lost?
Probably she left him to go pick
So do you
berries.
think the mama bear will?
No, I'm saying she accidentally left him to go back to over there.
The forest?
Yeah, and then she will see if there's any berries there.
Oh, I don't know. What about you? What do you think? Where do you think it's Mama Bear? I can see Baby Bear there. And he's hustling like the story says. But let's see. It says, because his feet were tired of hustling, he picked out a large clump of bushes and sat down right in the middle of the field and ate the blueberries. Look at him. He couldn't catch up with Mama Bear, and now he just grab a bunch of blueberries and start
It's the same thing that the girl did.
Right? Oh. So you're making a
Or
connection.
boy.
You know what you're doing? You're making a connection between characters because the bear is a character and Sal is another character, but now you're comparing them. So you're making the connection because you notice how Sal and the bear are both doing the same thing.
What if Salt
Huh.
is a bear?
How about you? What do you think? I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep on reading. Over on the other side of the hill, little Sal ate all of the berries she could reach from where she was sitting, and then she started out to find her mother. She heard a noise from around a rock and thought, that is my mother walking alone. Do you think that might be Sal's mom?
It's the bear.
It's the bear, you think? Well, I don't know.
I forgot the story, but I'm pretty sure it's the bear.
But it was a mother crow and her children.
Okay.
And they stopped eating berries and flew away saying, caw-caw, caw-caw. Then she heard another noise in the bushes and thought, that is surely my mother, and I will go that way. So little Sal went then the other way, kind of following his mom or her mom. But it was Little Bear's mother instead. She was tramping along, eating berries and thinking about storing up food for the winter. Little Sal tramped right along behind. Check that out. Uh-oh, what would you do if you see a bear? Would you get close to that bear?
I see riddles.
You've seen riddles?
Yes, I see riddles about how to escape a bear. Number 1, will you just hide? Will you just hide? And will you just play dead? Which means they'll think you're dead. You have to play dead for a very long time. They will leave you alone.
I don't know, Eli. But by this time, Little Bear had eaten all the berries he could reach without moving from his clump of bushes. Then he hustled off to catch up with his mother. He hunted and hunted, but his mother was nowhere to be seen. He heard a noise from over a stump and thought, that is my mother walking alone. But it was a mother partridge and her children, they stopped eating berries and hurried away. Then he heard a noise in the bushes and thought, that is surely my mother.
Now it's all
I
the
will
water.
hustle that way. So
Now
he went the opposite way. But it was Little Sal's mother instead. She was walking along, picking berries and thinking about canning them for next winter. Little Bear hustled right along behind. Little Bear and Little Sal's mother and Little Sal and Little Bear's mother were all mixed up with each other among the blueberries on Blueberry Hill. Little Bear's mother heard Sal walking along behind and thought it was Little Bear. And she said, Little Bear, munch, munch, eat all you can possibly hold, swallow. Little Sal said nothing. She picked 3 berries and dropped them, kaplink, kaplunk, kaplunk, in her small tin pail. Uh-oh. Now, the berries are making a sound. Do you think that Little Bear will have a pail to put those berries in?
No.
Will it make that sound?
No.
What do you think Mama Bear will do when she turns around to check what was that making the kaplink, kaplunk, kaplunk sound? What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? What will Mama Bear do?
Go around the entire thing.
Little Bear's mother turned around to see what on earth could make a noise like kaplunk. Grrr! She cried, choking on a mouthful of berries. This is not my child. Where is Little Bear? She took one good look and backed away. She was old enough to be shy of people, even a very small person like Little Sal. Then she turned around and walked off very fast to hunt for Little Bear. Uh-oh. Now they have realized that their kids are not there. Little Sal's mother heard Little Bear tramping along behind and thought it was Little Sal, so she kept her right on picking and thinking about canning blueberries for next winter. The Little Bear padded up and picked into her pail. Of course, he only wanted to taste a few of what was inside, but there were so many, and they were so close together that he tasted a tremendous mouthful by mistake. Now, Sal, said Little Sal's mother without turning around, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to can this for next winter. So Little Bear tasted another tremendous mouthful and almost spilled the entire pail of blueberries. Now, what do you think is going to happen next? Mama Bear is chasing or looking for Baby Bear or Little Bear. Wow. Now,
She calls it Little Bear.
Sal's mom didn't notice that she was in there. Let's see what's gonna happen. Look at her face. What do you think is gonna happen? Check this out, Eli. What do you think is gonna happen?
She's gonna turn around and freak out.
She's gonna freak out. She's gonna start running. She's freaking out already. Uh-oh. It says, Little Sal's mother turned around and gasped, my goodness, you are not Little Sal. Where is my child? Little Bear just sat munching and swallowing and licking his lips. Little Sal's mother slowly backed away. She was old enough to be shy of bears, and even very small bears like Little Bear. Then she turned and walked away quickly to look for Little Sal. She hadn't gone very far before she heard a kaplink, kaplunk, kaplunk. She knew just what made that kind of noise. Check this out. So now Sal's mom heard that noise and she knew that it was who?
Little Sal.
Little Sal. Little Bear's mother had not hunted very long before she heard a hustling sound that stopped now and then to munch and swallow. And she knew just what made that kind of noise.
Oh, the same thing happened with the bear sitting in.
Little Bear and his mother went home down one side of Blueberry Hill, eating blueberries all the way and full of food stored up for next winter. And Little Saw and her mother went down the other side of Blueberry Hill, picking berries all the way, and drove home with food to can for next winter. A whole pail of blueberries and 3 more berries besides.
I found the bears.
Oh, they're right there. Bears are right here. And then Saul and his mom, or her mom, are down there. And check this out. So what is it that they're doing in that picture?
I don't know.
Check it out. Why were they picking blueberries for? What were they gonna do with them?
Breakfast.
No breakfast. What were they gonna do? They were gonna can them for
next breakfast year.
for next winter. So don't forget to make a video. Record it. You guys can be silly, okay? Just like Eli. It's okay.
Don't forget to eat blueberries and bacon. Bye.
So don't forget to send me that video. I want to see how you guys are retelling, so that I can put some components together, so that when we come back after spring break, we can work a little bit more on that. Until after, bye.